Hello, everybody. This is Robert Morris, and well, it's been an interesting couple of days. I'm not sure how to start this off because there's a lot of things to go on about. First thing I would like to do is to thank all of you guys that are listening right now, every single one of you for the warm welcome that you've given me. I really appreciate it. Um, I've been doing this in other ways outside of the internet. I've been trying to convince people and this and that, and then suddenly you get involved and hey, shit starts to fucking work itself out. Anyway, listen, I'm I'm an observer. I observe things, and in the process of observation, I've noticed a couple of key issues. The YouTube thing. Well, yes, it's all very, very good and dandy, but it doesn't work, especially for the truthers because they're trying to counter the mainstream media. And guess what? You can beat a fucking dead horse all day long, but it will not get up. Stop. Wow. What I mean is don't stop making videos and don't stop uploading to YouTube, but what I mean is stop thinking that that is your goddamn end fucking game because it's not going to work. What you need to do is keep throwing that stuff in there. Wake up other YouTubers, maybe one out of 3,000. Sure, that works. But guess what? People will not listen to you. What we need to do is create infrastructure. We need to go beyond the skill sets of people in front of computers and actually go and start using grassroots means to create awareness. Believe me, when people want to be informed, they will seek the information out. That means that we have to go out and try to influence them. How do we do that? Well, what we do is we take the examples set down by the mainstream media and we use their tactics. We use their tactics, and what we do from there on in is spread our message, right? How do we do that? Well, YouTube's not the way because YouTube is a goddamn compartmentalized structure. Like Jeff C said, and like so many other people said, kitty videos and big titty videos are the ones that get the most hits, right? While us truthers, nobody else is going to watch them. We could entertain ourselves. We could make truther videos all we want. But guess what? Only truthers are going to watch it. So we could sit there and have a circle jerk all we fucking want, but nobody is going to watch it. That makes any difference. So here's what I propose. What we do is this: keep on making videos. And I said this before in the show that we did the other night on Saturday. Is that everybody is good at something. So you do what you're good at. You're making videos. I'm not a good researcher. Well, I can research and I can find shit when I need to, but I don't have enough time in a day to do as much work as these other people do. So keep on doing what you do. What I'll do is deliver that outside, and other people need to do that too. The most important thing is to clarify and know what information is palatable for the masses. And what do I mean by that? Um, I've already touched on the fact that we can go and make videos all day long that entertain all of us, but if they aren't going to watch it, what are the reasons? Well, they're not going to watch it because you already know about the stigma associated with the truth movement or conspiracy theorists. You know, it's a derogatory term and all of us hate it. But guess what? We could hope, and we can talk and make videos all week, month, year long, and nobody in that realm is going to actually watch them because they are too busy doing other things. They're feeders. They're media feeders, and they go into their living rooms after their hard day of work and they watch the mainstream media. What we need to do, people, is attack the mainstream media. We need every time the dude turns on his TV or his wife turns on the fucking computer, what we need to do is bombard them with marketing. We have to use their tactics and spread our message. Period. Guys, start to mobilize. A printer cartridge for black ink costs like $23. Pack of paper costs like $6.89. 500 sheets. You could plaster windshields with a message. And if you guys aren't clever enough to make a message, I'll print them up and put them out as PDFs on my website. Guys, wake up. Start to get organic about this because I'm getting pissed off. We are running out of time. We got about 6 or 7 months left before the final hammer drops. And I'm telling you people that things are going to happen. Like all of these other guys that are doing these videos, that's fantastic. Keep doing it because we need to wake people up. But before they wake up, we need to get their attention. And a gut reaction to truthers or conspiracy theorists is not going to get their attention because of their friggin' indoctrination. So, what I am proposing is this. First off, we have to slowly get ourselves out of Google's goddamn possession. I love this community structure that they've built, but like I said, we've got to use their tools against them. But we have to get more people to register domain names through private companies. I'm with domain.com. I don't know if there's so much private or not. I haven't done much research, but at least it's not Google. But let's start doing that. Let's start researching. Let's go and find out. And hey, look, if there's nobody else company-wise that are providing hosting that we can manifest our intents, then let's create it ourselves. That means start up websites, set up shopping channels. What, you don't have anything to sell? Well, then make T-shirts. I'm sure everybody here is clever enough to make witty one-liners that they can plaster onto a T-shirt and sell it so that people will be wearing them, and then you can make some money that way. Or if you're in arts and crafts, you want to have a garage sale, whatever. Listen, what I'm saying is this. Is that you have to separate yourself from this mass consumption. It's starting to piss me off. I got into this thing about 6 months ago, and I mean, I poked my head in and out of the truther community over the course of the last 20 years. I was sick of it 15 years ago, and I got back into it, and I got back out of it, and I got back into it. Now I got into it 6 months ago because I realized that we're running out of fucking time. Things are going fucking sideways. Guys, this is getting out of control. And like, this isn't a message to the masses. This is a message to the truther community. You guys have to start to get along. Stop being warring factions and splintered groups and all these fragmented fucking organizations. You see a bad seed, kick them the fuck out. Done. Out of here. We have to organize and actually get something done here. Like I said, I use the analogy, you can beat a dead horse and it won't get up. Guess what? We are beating a dead horse right now using YouTube. What we need to do... this is an important thing too, is that I've heard a lot of people say that, oh, bandwidth and internet service providers and it's really hard to do this and that. Fuck that. I don't believe it, because I used to work for an internet service provider. You know what? You can find some shit town somewhere, and you take you take a modern server computer, maybe $300-400. All it does is it basically has a hard drive, quad core processor, and you basically throw that thing and rent bandwidth and rent a space in an ISP, and guess what? You have carte blanche over that thing. You're not run by their like I have my website with domain.com only because I'm poor. But you can set the shit up. And once we have more people setting these things up, we can run our own private network. We can do it through VPN and then do other fancy shit. But anyway, my point is this, is that I hear a lot of people say that we can't do it. If you say we can't do it, I say, fuck off. I've reached my point of intolerance now for naysayers. And if you don't think we can't create our own platform and our own technological means, then I got no time for you. Let's get things started to make a better world, man. Because, you know as well as I do that things are fucked up. And look, I don't mean to say that I'm a fancy leader and stuff, but Jesus Christ, somebody has to take the goddamn lead right now and lead from the front. And you know what? I'm building my website, I'm building everything else that I can possibly do, and trying to integrate communities here on Google Plus and make a platform for us at least get together for now, because I'll guarantee you right now, in 8 months, the FCC in America are going to try and shut down every single private broadcasting corporation, and in the CRTC in Canada are probably going to follow behind right in their footsteps, and that's going to shut all of our fucking free speech down, and we're all going to be fucked. So this is the do or die moment right now, guys. If you have any sense, let's get together, let's organize, let's collaborate, and let's get our shit together. Because there's not a lot of time left. Zeekly TV has until January for us to get our point across, and they're going to get shut down. And that's the go-to people right now, because they're the only people that are actually free. So, come on. Get some fucking nerve. Get creative. Start plastering shit all over the place. And if you have to go back to grassroots, hey, the youngsters out there, they might not know what it was like. I'm 40 years old, but the youngsters might not know what it was like back in the day before we had the internet. Remember how we used to do things when you wanted to cut lawns or shovel driveways? What did you do? You'd go knock on doors. You'd go and put pieces of paper under people's windshield wipers and shit. Guess what? Do it! We have to inundate every single fucking person that you come across. We have to wake people up, and then you have to do it in a really strategic way and a grassroots way. And use the internet, whatever, until it goes down. Or you can just sit there and bitch about it. Somebody told me once upon a time, you can bitch about anything you want, but unless you're willing to change it, then you're words are useless. So this is a call to arms. A call to arms. I've created savehumanity.epgn.net as basically well, as a non-Google place for everyone to reside. You guys can go there. You know what? I was living out of my truck for 4 months. I have no money, and I was able to start up a website. So listen, don't tell me you can't do it. Shut the fuck up. Stop whining. We need people doing shit. Let's get organized. Let's get creative, and let's fight the oligarchy, and we have to do it now. That's my message. I'm pissed off. Tell me what you think. Bring it on. Yeah, and there's another thing that comes to mind. And it's about the shills, it's about the trolls, and it's about the people who, generally speaking, want to bring down negativity on any movement that wants to bring prosperity to our fucked up goddamn universe. Let me tell you this. Shills, you're under fucking watch right now. I'm watching you. All of the people that we are in sync with, we're all watching you. And I'm going to tell the people that I'm with, listen, utilize the arts of those shills. Let's shill them back. Let's inundate all of these cocksuckers. I'm talking about every single media platform in the mainstream media. I'm talking about every single blog, every single fucking media outlet. All of us have to go to them, and we're going to inundate all of them. Let's bring all of our truth movement fucking links, everything to... let's go to the Daily fucking Hoax. Let's go to the goddamn friggin' CNN. All of them. CBC, BBC, ABC, fucking NBC. I don't give a flying fuck. Everybody, let's inundate them with our movement. Guys, we are at war on an informational level. We don't have guns because of gun control. And it's pretty lowbrow to go and walk into a place and just shoot a place up, right? I think everybody agrees with that. So let's not do that. Let's inundate every single place with as much information as we can. I want all of us to basically just go and populate every single blog, every single website with actual news, with real news. This is how the movement starts. We have to do this now. Anyway, guys, I appreciate everything that you've done for me. I really appreciate the warm welcome to the movement. But what I'm going to do now is work on the website. I am going to work on ways to allow communication between different groups. ZeeklyTV.com was very, very cool. That was very sudden. I had no expectation that they would just contact me and ask me to be part of their conference earlier today. But I'll tell you straight up right now, the movement is going to move forward. And gentlemen and ladies, we are the power. All of us are leaders. You all have your own minds, and you're all capable of helping us win the battle. Cheers, mates.